Pog Hackling was on a coral mining trip aboard the Bearded Saber when the black sails of a pirate appeared. Sailing out of the west, blinded by the sun, Pog's first mate, Ferdinand Keat, although unwatched, didn't see them until far too late. The pirates were on them. There would be no escape. The crew of the Bearded Saber put down the sails and started the ship moving east, but the pirates had too much speed built up and would easily overtake them soon. As the two ships sailed around a small outcropping of rock, another ship appeared. This ship was anchored, hidden from view of the two eastbound vessels. The ship's masts were covered in ice, and standing on board were nearly a dozen robed figures, arms held high, chanting a low, indecipherable song. Behind the Bearded Saber, ice began to form, quickly and very purposefully in the direction of the approaching pirates. To the complete bewilderment of Pog and Ferdinand, the ice started to overtake the black-sailed vessel, climbing over the sides of the ship and encasing the entire deck and men in its clear, frosty tome. The pirate ship stopped suddenly, completely covered and surrounded in ice. The Bearded Saber was safe. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode from the Realm of Vasten. My name's Fix, I guess probably you know that, clicking on the old video here, and I just want to say hi, and we're going to be doing some building today. I know that it's been very boat-centric so far this season, but that's kind of just where I've fallen as far as starting this area and this kingdom and all that kind of stuff. But, I wanted to say, I'm going to plug this every episode coming up, but this coming Sunday night, which will be, hold on, wait, I can do this date on the fly here. This Sunday night, which is going to be the 16th, December 16th, around 9 o'clock, there's going to be a charity stream from Vasten for our friend Klautos, for his sister and for their family. She's going to be going through a surgery for a brain tumor that is going to be quite pricey, quite expensive, and they could really use some help. So we are, as a community, we are kicking in. So this Sunday, now unfortunately I'm not able to be there, and it's very sad that I can't for me, but I'm out of town with my family, and there's no changing that. But Grumpy's gonna be taking care of it. Joel's gonna be contributing. Klautos is gonna be there, and probably a lot of the other folks. So yeah, please stop in. If you haven't subscribed to Grumpy, what are you doing? Go subscribe to Grumpy and Joel and everyone else, Klautos and all the other folks here in Vasten. But yeah, we're gonna be doing basically a live stream charity campaign, and there's gonna be a chance to get some things in this world built for you at certain tiers of donations. We're kind of working that out still. There's gonna be you're gonna be able to get a statue. You're gonna be able to get maybe some other things as well. Excuse me, Windows. Excuse me. I'm talking to my friends. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of the idea. Now, let me show you what I've done here. Again, that's Sunday. That's this Sunday, the 16th, at 9 p.m. Over on probably on Grumpy's channel. I'm not 100% sure whose channel is going to host it. Maybe multiple people, but you can check that out when it's due. I'm sorry, I'm a little stuffy today. I just kind of woke up. This is early morning recording before my kids wake up, which is rare for me. Anyway, we've been doing some stuff here in Vasten, some building stuff, and I'm going to get to building here probably off camera real soon, but I want to show, Joel made this. I think Grumpy and me helped a little bit, but this is truly a Joel creation in the end, of these sort of squat towers, which is so cool looking, and he made one, and then I made the sort of copy of it. It's not an exact copy. I made some mistakes, but I think I've got it close enough. If you can spot the mistakes, you win a cookie. But I mean, I see there's no slabs on these. I haven't done a couple little detail things. No slabs on the stairs, but I'm pretty sure it's close enough to deal with. So yeah, so this is gonna be the road that goes into the castle. Oh yeah, I want to plug too. I was on Joel's and Pixel Riff's podcast called The Spawn Chunks. Yesterday for me, Monday for you guys, this past Monday. So if you haven't checked it out, it's a long interview all about Vasten, about things that we're doing here and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for me to do it, just talk about this world and the community that has sort of been created around it, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, check out The Spawn Chunks on anywhere you would get podcasts, which is like Spotify and iTunes and all that kind of stuff. You know, pretty easy to find. Anyway, what I want to build today is I want to build a boathouse. and I've been talking about it for several episodes, but I haven't really gotten it together to actually go build it. And today I'm going to build it. And this is going to be one of those episodes where I talk and I say what we're going to do, and then we're going to cut and I'm going to build it, because I have very intermittent playing time for today. So whenever I get on, I will get a chance to build it, and then that's it. But this is, I think I'm going to put it. I think I'm going to put it right here, kind of in between. That's Grumpy's Inn. It's the Snow Inn, and this is the sort of main entrance from this side of the city. So I'm thinking what we should do is we should put right about here, kind of maybe bridge the river a little bit, maybe even up on stilts. I don't know. We're going to work that out, but yeah, the plan is going to be build like a boat, one boat coming in, and probably maybe I'll even put it out here. Actually, I'm not really 100% on how we're going to do it yet. And I got to make sure someone didn't put down this ice, because this might be, what kind of ice is this actually? That's just regular ice. Okay, so that just formed. No big deal. All right. So I don't know exactly how we're going to do this yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was thinking, I'm making source blocks. Oh, that's funny. I was trying to pick it up, but wait, why didn't I pick it up? Oh, yeah. I switched picks. That's why. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put this thing, and then do some building, and we'll come in and check in a little bit. But I want to make it, basically, it's going to be an entrance to dock your boat from that boat, because that's the way in. And then you're going to kind of be able to walk up into the city kind of this way. So we'll kind of wrap the path around here. I think it should work really well. Okay, I will see you in a few minutes. So I wanted to pop in and show, before I do a whole lot more of this, I was talking to Joel about what Krittle's doing. I gotta show you. I'll go take you over and show you in just a minute here. But Krittle's been working. Dude's a master. Anyway, so I've been looking for a place to put this boathouse, and I was thinking on the other side of this tower, but honestly, then I just came up on the ridge. I was talking to Joel, and like, we think seeing these like kind of squat towers from the ship is important, and so I thought, well, because I was gonna build it right. You can see where Joel's walking right there, but then I came over here, and right on the other side of this ridge is this beautiful, perfect harbor. I mean, it's like a perfect tiny little harbor. So I'm gonna build the boathouse basically from here to there, and then boats ideally would just sail right into the bay. It's a perfect location, and I'm really psyched about it. So yeah, so pretty much I gotta kind of flatten this down, because the boats it needs to be sea level, right? So I'm gonna flatten this area down, and then build a large boathouse. And I have a plan. This may be a multi-episode build, because I think it's probably going to turn to a fairly big one, but I have a plan to build basically a boat building house that then also functions as the place where you would bring your little boat in and store it. So I do have kind of a plan here, but all this needs to go down a few levels, and then we'll landscape around it later. But I'm kind of thinking like basically from here to there. So I gotta kind of pick a place here, and then like I say, we'll landscape around it later. But yeah, just kind of like this area here. Probably the whole way back then. I don't know if you guys can hear my baby. I just put him down for his nap, and he is so mad right now. I mean, I went up and I soothed him once, but now he's just mad, because now he just thinks if he screams loud enough, he'll get me to come back. But I will not. I will not. I can see him. He's fine. He's safe. Everything's fine. But yeah, he is super mad at me right now. That's okay. It's okay. I mean, look, it breaks my heart. It makes me a little bit sad. But I'm not going up. I'm not going up for a while. I'll wait a little bit and see if he calms down. Anyway, let me clear out this whole area, and we'll, oh wait, should I show you Krittle's area? Oh yeah, I think I should. Let's go look. Let's go look. It is wonderful. As I always say, I get so energized. I get so energized by people's buildings. Later. Okay. And look at this one. Look at, I mean, you can tell he's just kind of starting it, but my goodness. Oh, it is wonderful. It's wonderful. And Krittle does the little details so well. Like, look at all this. I love that. The red concrete up there, the blue concrete up. Oh, man. Man, is it good. I mean, it's just good. It's just good. Let me fly up just a bit so you can see it. Okay, ready? Here we go. Look at this. I mean, you can see that, like, you know, it's just the front sort of facade so far, but man, it's like every block. I love that, dude. Okay, anyway, I'm going to continue with my landscaping, and then we're going to build a boathouse, okay? Be back. So, okay, so we're back. I've got a couple things kind of worked out, a couple things that need to be worked out, and one of them is I want to build a couple ships here, and my kind of plan is that this is going to be a shipyard of sorts, and there are going to be ships that are going to be rolling off as if they're being made right here. So the first thing I need to do is I need to build the ships, I think, and I'm going to build very simple ships here because they're under construction. So I think one may be extremely early in the construction, like just the bottom of a hull, and then the other might be a lot further down the road, but neither of them will have masts or anything like that. So I don't really care how big this area is in the end. So this is just a very guesstimated sort of area, and then what we'll do is we'll have kind of ramps going down. But before that, the ships are going to be on something that's going to make this work out a little bit better, and that is going to be they're going to be on logs, kind of like that can roll, sort of. You know what I mean? Logs that can roll the ship into the water. So I guess what I need to make first is a crafting bench. Yes. And then I think for right now, I'll just do this because I'm going to need a bunch of these. And these are going to be stone. I thought about going different routes, and I think that the best thing to do is probably going to be stone. So let's see. Let's do the first one right about here. This should be probably big enough, and we'll just do a ramp about, say, this big, right about there. Good? Cool. Good. And then what we'll do is we'll go here. Let's go here. And I'll texture variant this later. But for right now, we'll just kind of get the basic idea of a ramp that the ship's going to be, like, kind of carried down into the water on. I think should work quite nicely. And it should be kind of cool, too. Hopefully cool looking. To give credit, I was looking at a bunch of different sort of concept art and stuff, and I came across a Minecraft concept idea, which I don't usually do. Usually most of the builds that I sort of find are generally like artists like concept art, because I find that means that maybe no one has done it in Minecraft yet, and I do try to I try my best to come up with a little bit more original ideas generally than just copying someone else's Minecraft build. But I found something by Lord Dakar, who is just such a wonderful like medieval builder, but especially in particular a wonderful ship builder. Like I mean, does lots of things great, but ships are like, wow, his ships are awe-inspiring, and I think we've all, if you ever looked anything up for Minecraft shipbuilding, I'm just gonna guess you've seen his, because they're about the best tutorials I have found out there. So let me cut this. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this about here. And I think what we'll... Oops, that didn't work. I think what we'll do is we'll waterlog these, just going down a little bit further. So let's go here and here, and then we'll go here. Something like that. Come on. You get away. Get away. A little bit of lag. There's what, four of us on right now doing a bunch of landscaping and stuff that does take usually some server resources and stuff. But I should say the server has held up really well. I've been very, very pleased with the server performance in general. I've had to restart a couple times, but other than that, it's been quite nice. Okay, so here's the first one. So this is going to be, once we get all textured and everything, we're going to need, I'll get this waterlogged so the water is seamless. But then this is going to be an idea. This is going to be where one of the ships goes. Something I didn't consider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it is 7. So there's a middle spot. Good. Okay. So let me just mark middle spot there. And then what we'll do is, let's see, spruce is a lot easier to get than anything else. So let's go spruce, and we'll go about right here. Okay, there's one. 1, 2, 3. How about that? Okay, that's good. And we'll just go like this. 1, 2, 3, there. Cool. And let's go 1, 2. Let's go about here. How about something along those lines? How's that look? Long enough for a ship? I think probably. We can get rid of this. Oh, hey, new subscriber. Sorry about that. Still, literally, I don't know how to get rid of that, because it's not in the scene. So maybe someone who uses OBS could help me out on that, because I do not know how to get rid of it. But thank you for whoever you are, mystery person, for subscribing. I'm sorry that still happens. I don't know how to fix it. Help me out, somebody, how to get that to not make sound whenever I'm not on that scene. I don't know why. That happens. Okay, anyway, so this is gonna be the beginning of the ship, and then I'm gonna have to use a different block for this. So let's go here, middle area here. Good, and 2 right about there. cool. So the reason why I want to use probably some of this is because I want there to be very clear directionalism from the wood. And if we go, let's see, I'm not going to have enough. Okay, let's go up and dump off a couple things here. Dump off my sand. That'll be fine. A little bit of gravel and just the other stuff that I don't need. Okay. I was just out farming a whole bunch of wood for this, but yeah. So this is gonna be the first ship, and then first haul, and then I think what we'll do is, let's see. Let's do this cobble. It'll be a little bit easier. Okay, something like this. Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of thinking while I'm building here. Dangerous stuff, but yeah, let's do something along these lines here. I think so. I think this will work anyway, and we'll come out one more there. Should be good. And again, this one's it's being built, right? So you know, it's not supposed to be done or anything like that, but yeah, should go here and here. Give me this one back. Oh, you know, I could have done that, this this. There we go. Okay, let me get more of the ship built. I'm going to get more of this hall built, and then probably going to do another one over there somewhere, and then we'll come back and discuss, okay? I'll be right back. Oops. So I got this kind of worked out, and I think what I'm going to do is just replace these guys with a couple of these bark blocks, so I get the bark on all sides. I think that's going to be an okay look for kind of an under... Oh, that's good. I need to make it this way. Yeah. Make the grain line up. Yeah, I did the same thing over here. Okay. I still am not all that great with the bark blocks, forgetting how exactly they work. But yeah, I think we have the beginning of what you can pretty clearly tell is a ship, I hope. And the idea of these things is it kind of will roll along. In fact, actually, you know what I should probably do is something along these lines. I gotta change that to make that 4, where you get 4 of the wood block. For this recipe. It does not make sense at all that it would be 3. I don't care about a little bit of loss. I want it to be consistent so you can use them without taking a loss. It just doesn't really make sense in my mind anyway. So at some point we'll get that worked out, but let's do this. The reason I want to do this is because this is going to look a lot better with a button. So let's go spruce buttons, I think. Maybe like... Oh, so you know what? You should get a lot more buttons for one. For one of these two. I'm not changing that though. It's not necessary, but for one plank should give you like 16 buttons or something. But, we'll do this. This is gonna hopefully make it look like this can roll. That's kind of the idea. And then what would happen is this ship would just roll right down into the water. I think that's kind of how that works. It's a little bit steep. It's a little bit steep, honestly, kind of looking at it, but maybe I'll make it 2 slabs, like start it back here and go a little further into the water. I'm gonna wait and think that over because I can do that later. But what I want to do is I want to make the other one right about no, actually I want to make it about here. I don't care if it's even. In fact, you know, that's something that I'm always working for is keeping things not so even, in fact, actually. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then what we'll do is we'll just repeat this. And I'm not going to make the boat as done. I end up making that one a little bit, well, yeah, about there. A little bit more done than I had expected. I forgot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, cool. So, yeah, again, that boat's a little bit more done than is normal, but yeah, I think this is going to be a good start to this house. Yeah, cool. All right, I got some more work to do, but I just wanted to bring you in and show you sort of what's going on here, what I'm kind of working through, and we'll catch up with you in just a few minutes. Done a lot of building here, and I feel like it's getting better. I went ahead and kind of like half completed this boat, and I think it's a lot better, just so it's very obvious what's going on here. And this middle section is wide, but that's on purpose. I'm going to have a little canal that's going to come right into here, and we're going to say that is for, I'm not sure what, maybe drainage purposes, maybe who knows, whatever it's for, I don't know. But what I do know is that it is going to be a really nice place to bring your little boat up into town. And you know what I need to do is I need to get rid of all this stuff because I'm gonna have a bunch more digging to do. And what I'm gonna have to do here is I'm gonna have to dig out let's see, It's about to be mob farm central here. Maybe perhaps we should go sleep. I should bring a bed. I don't know why. I'm still traveling the whole way over to this little hut to bring a bed every single night, but I am. So what I'm gonna have to do next is I'm gonna have to lower the floor one more area and one more area. What? One more block. Thank you for the word block. Yeah, one more block, and I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how I want the floor to look. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a really dirty floor, like kind of like this mixture, but with more dirt. I did mess around with the ramps, and as you can see, I also I lowered I extended the ramps by making each one 2, and I think it's a lot more realistic of a ramp. Otherwise, the ship would just tip over, hit the front. So, you know, this ship's clearly being worked on. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to put fence supports up, so as if it's not going to roll away. But I thought I should do the floor possibly first. So yeah, so all of this needs to kind of go down one block, and then I need to figure out where the front doors of this place are going to be, because there are going to be doors. There's going to be a roof and everything on top of this, and I just kind of need to figure out where exactly that's going to be, and that's going to be something that we probably do next episode. So let me work out the floor to this, and then we'll wrap this puppy up and get it rendered and edited out to y'all, and you can see what we've done, and then I'll work on actually building the house next time. But building these ships was a really big positive step. So yeah, I'll be back once I get this floor in, and then we'll discuss future plans. Okay, I think we've done it. I don't have the fences up yet because I want to wait. I bet we're going to have fence support sort of holding this thing in place so it doesn't tip over. I think that would probably likely happen. And the next step is we're going to build a building around these now that I have kind of the layout of the ships here. But I think that's a good start, honestly. I think that's a really, really good start. So the dimensions are here. The floor is here. I really like the floor mixture. It really looks like it's been worked on. You know, it's a cobble and it's like dirt and some gravel mixture. And it really looks like there's been some work taking place here building these ships. So super cool. Anyway, this polar bear is probably going to try to eat me. Hopefully he won't. That would be nice. And I'll see you all next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe to my friends. And also, I'm on Twitter. You know, I don't do it that great, but if you want to follow me on Twitter, that's a good place to know what's happening with me and my Discord. Twitter and my Discord. That's my social media in addition to this whole YouTube situation that I have going on. Okay, love you all, and I will see you all next episode right here from the Realm of Vasten. Bye, everyone.